We better start this bad boy. Who's ready for this? I don't know if I am. This happened last time, in chapter 2. I didn't feel like I was ready, but then we just went straight into it. Alright. What could go wrong? Time to look at my truth bullets. Yep. Cause of death was a blow to the head. Both thought they were killed with a similar weapon. Tarp was found on Tucker's body. It was used to move him because that was from the physics repository. So the dolly had tire marks from Tucker's blood in the 3rd floor. And Hifumi's glasses, that's where they first found him in the nurse's office. Hifumi's glasses were covered in blood. However, when they were seen in the repository, they were completely clean. Yeah, I don't know why they wiped his glasses, to be honest. That's strange. Hammers of all shapes and sizes were found in the repository. One of them was found wet and had been recently washed. I thought maybe the Justice Hammers were just like a ruse and like they just used this massive hammer to get him. Door connecting the art was, according to Aoi, it was locked during the search of the body. When the body was rediscovered, some had been unlocked. Yeah, I feel like Celeste is like locked it or something. I don't know what's going on here. Puddle of blood was found in the equipment room where Tucker's body was initially found. Tire track has been left behind. There's a brand with a popular cartoon character. Why did someone have to wipe blood away from Hifumi's glasses? It's like biometrics? Something to do with that maybe. Hifumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the nurse's office to use the bathroom. Apparently they weren't gone for a minute or two. That's... okay, so the handwriting. So that's different handwriting right there. Nobody but Yasuhiro could fit in the costume. Anyone wearing it cannot be able to see their feet or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. Indeed. They can't bend at the waist. I found a hole, don't let anyone, let's meet in the rec room at 1 AM. Tucker's wristwatch is 6 o'clock. Lifeless hand was found clutching a small scrap of paper. Very interesting what he was grabbing. And this one says, let's meet at 6 AM. And this is the same handwriting that's in this one, but not like... Have arms bend like this. I don't think the arms bend, do they? Each student has their own e-handbook, which also acts as a card key. The owner's name is displayed each time the handbook is booted up. It's believed that no handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders this time. Mina's back. Mina, you're back just in time for me to, like, do some pre-reading for the trial. I hope you feel refreshed as well. Very suspicious. There's different handwriting here. There's the same handwriting here and here. And so there's an inconsistency there. Mina says, oh, it looks like you have searched Hifumi's pants. Indeed we have. And the top. Alright. I think we're gonna figure some things out inside the I feel like Celeste is really sus. But who would design the entire Robo Justice? Mina says, I feel much better. I took a moment to use the massage head on the shower for my head and shoulders. Nice. Not just the shampoo brand, but also for a massage, head and shoulders. Good stuff. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation. Alright. Cool. Feels good, man. Everyone had heard Monokuma's proclamation and the go by the door. Yep. As soon as we were all there. Boy! Wait, why is there 2 of them? Guys, why is there 2 of them? He's multiplied. It's just the way that way because of an illusion. Oh! I'm moving so fast it only looks like I've multiplied. When you use double team IRL in Pokemon. Can you guys tell which one is the real Monokuma? Can we just get in the elevator already, Coco? Tell it straight. Interesting duplication, because apparently there was 2 suits, wasn't there? Apparently. So, what if that physics machine is just like a hologram machine? But there was blood in the nurse's office, actually. Celeste is pulling too many strings here. Celeste is mega sus, in my opinion. I can't let whoever killed Hifumi get away with it, that's right. We get to see the last flashes. Who can move Hifumi so quickly? That's the real question. Someone right here. Is it? Is it? It's not genocide. Come on, Big Mac, let's go. Let's go, Big Mac. Wasn't me, you gotta believe me. Kyoko, the story begins when we get down there. Interesting. It would appear the culprit has been confirmed. The trial will be over in no time. Celeste, you are very certain. We're listening, wait to get to the courtroom. I don't like Monokuma's carefree attitude. Hina says, let's hurry up and make Hiro pay for this. Interesting. I wonder how long Hiro was actually locked up in the locker room, because he might not have done anything at all. He might have just been framed. The doors closed on their own. Steel box began to move. Oh boy. There's only 8 people here. Holy moly, it wasn't sure on how long it for the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator door slid open, opening up onto a cruel fate. Boing! Oh no. Monokuma's like, why you do this? I'm so cute. The cute card. We see it. Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush. Oh god, his eyes sparkling. Oh boy. Oh no 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 no. Let's begin. Let's begin. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Whoa! That's a massive raid! Masha! Alright, hang on. Hang on, what? Masha's done it. No. We have a Masha command. Welcome, one and all. How are you? I'm gonna give you guys some time because we're currently playing some Danganronpa, and if you are playing through the game, we're doing the chapter 3 trial. Saber, hello, welcome. I loving the emotes. So this is a massive spoiler warning for anyone in chat. Saber has cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much, Saber. Ben says, woo! Yes, so if you are playing through the game, Masha says, now this is something you can never get back at. Yeah, I can't get you back this time. Not yet. There will definitely be another time. Ladies, so happy it's not a bot this time. Yeah, Masha's not a bot. No, thanks so much. Yes, Saber, I'm a bot. No, Saber, you're a cat. I'm pretty sure I saw a cat streaming from Red Saber Eye's Twitch channel. But yes, welcome Raiders. This is yeah, first playthrough of Danganronpa. You're gonna witness some action-based trials. In terms of the story, you're gonna miss out on a bit because we're just kind of in the thick of it. But I don't know, maybe you might enjoy it. I definitely recommend the games. But it's gonna be a bit of a spoiler warning. But yes, Masha was playing Valkyria. Amazing stuff. How was it? Masha says, yeah, it was good. Lovely. I love to hear it. Technically, I'm part of my own raid because I was streaming in Masha's. I was watching Masha's stream, so. I'm technically a part of this raid. There we go. Masha said, so you raided yourself. Congratulations, you raided yourself. Anybody new in chat? Yes. Tradition is tell us, rate your day out of 10. Lady says Flat is a gem who lurks in older streams. Well, you know, I try. I definitely try. Valkyria has a big difficulty spike at like number 6. Very spicy. But Masha failed hard. That's alright. Valkyria definitely looks fun. I should definitely try it sometime. At some point we'll get there. Got a lot of games I want to play, to be honest. But again, thank you so much, Masha. So in case anyone, you know, doesn't know who the man, the myth, the Masha is, it's him. Masha plays bit of World of Tanks, bit of Genshin, now Valkyria. I've seen him play Hollow Knight as well on the weekends, indie weekend. The man does it all. The man does it all. But yeah, Masha, were you also getting like godded by different different hosts? Because we were getting hosted by like bots, and it was really unfortunate. I've like restarted my stream 3 times because I don't want to like accept the views. But yeah, Masha says, "Damn bots." Yeah, yeah, and like the thing is, like, they only host you for like a split second as well. So yeah, the viewer count wouldn't have sparked up or anything. They were just trying to like do some. Because I actually went to the third bot's. Yeah, Lady says she posted this in some channels. That's right. Deface sites, Deface1337, XQC hats, hosting channels. Protect yourself by banning them. That's right. Good. So I just banned them. Hopefully we won't see it happen again. But yeah. Anyway, well, no, Saber, you didn't talk to me about your little cat animation yesterday. You're a cat. Where is Red Cat Eye? But yeah, lady doing good work. Marley's the name of the cat. Marley did well. Marley was grinding Genshin on their own. Wonderful. Okay, so Saber says I think I can retire now. Amazing. Alright, so anyone here? Final spoiler warning for the game. We're gonna get into it. I don't know how long it's gonna take. But yeah, that was actually so funny watching the cat. I don't know how you even set that up. That was really cool. Yeah, alrighty. We're gonna get into it. Thank you again so much, Masha. You've got a gold train badge, but now also you've just rated me. Big thank you. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Great timing, by the way, Masha. Great timing. Saber says, yeah, I missed the hype. Damn. You missed like the pre. Is Masha in the Hall of Fame? I don't think he is. What? I feel like Masha's Alright. Time to edit Raiders. Honestly, you want to try it, Mina? Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. I'm doing it now. It's okay. I've got it. Let's just work it. There we go. Oh, hang on. I almost got his capitalizations wrong. Boom. Mina is the MVP. True. Mina is Mina mod. Same goes to Lady. Yeah, doing good work in here, I think. Well, there you go. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Masha. Alright, let's do it. The lady says I'm just helping. Yep. Love it. We've got 10 out of 15. Okay. Steadies your aim a little bit. Effective during non-stop debates in Hangman's Gambit. That's actually good. Breathing technique. Recovers more quickly. No. I think I might just get the first two. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Oh no, the Pajeda bot is telling jokes in the chat. I've hired him. OMG Pajeda bot. Oh my god. Let's get these two, I reckon. Minus's handiwork is really good. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh man, chat's trolling. Mina says stick with what you have. Alright, Mina. Bless. Let's go. Just next time might be good. Is that a cheeky hint? Mina, what's going on here? Alright, let's get into it. Pajeda bot's gone rogue. Oh jeez, here we go. Class trial. Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class. Let's go. If we can figure out who done it. Masha says too bad I've upgraded to be an idiot. Oh no. They'll punish everyone besides the black end and the one who deceived everyone will graduate. Now then, let's begin. Hina is convinced it's Hiro, but it ain't. Celeste and Hiro, no, nah. Something is very sus between these two. Genocide show, doing a loop-de-loop. Is this game made by Atlas? No, who's it made by? I always see it at the start. Mina says, not a cheeky hint XD, but it's just I recommend that the skill next, that you get that skill next if you don't have any others. Spike Chunsoft. Also, look how much like her face is vibrating on the left. Wait, why is Jill on her side as well? Knees would be flexible? Are they? Have arms bend like this? I don't know. Something is very sus about that. Masha says, wait, Masha, have you played this before? How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know. Oh jeez. Poor Hiro. Let's make that clear. Okay, already. It's begun. It has begun. Oh boy, it's gonna get hard. Robo Justice costume, Hiro's message, Robo Justice. Okay, so the handwriting between those two is different. Everything we found is in your room. True. Oh, there's the damn distractions. The blueprints. Yeah. That you were the culprits. I don't know anything about that. Hiro, why did you kill them? Wait, okay, hang on. Where do we find the blueprints? They're in his room. They're in his room, okay, okay. Everything we found is in your room. The blueprints, the suit parts, they are all proof enough. I don't know. Hang on. It has to be one of those two statements that we have to dig into. Oh! Lady says all accounts have been deactivated, and that's good. Good night, lady. Thank you so much for hanging around. Even though this game's like, you're just kind of jumping in the game all the time. Like halfway through. And thankfully I think all the bots have been deactivated. Rest well, lady. Was everything in his room? The blueprints? I mean, the blueprints... no, it's... Hang on. Hang on. We didn't find the Robo Justice costume in his room. Oops. Okay. Oh no. Maybe we just use the blueprints on there. Unless we're like sucking in the... Hang on. Oops, why did I just hit that? Oh no. Drumon has got me again! Drumon, no, I was supposed to raid you! Drumon! Why? Oh my god, alright, hang on. I'm literally about to embarrass myself in front of the Drumon crew. About failing Dragon Roomba. Oh boy, hang on. Okay, nah, this is... Flower's like, yep, class trial. Drumon said, no way man, I told you to raid me again. Hang on. Then why is... I think this has to be a... I think this is a suck-up thing. Because we tried Yasuhira's message, I don't see anything about the... I don't think the message was in his room though. So we might try that. But who's part of the raid? Hang on. Who's part of the raid? We've had a double raid tonight. Wow, massive. Rose is here. How you doing, Rose? Moon says Drumon bans us if we don't raid. True. And Drumon says Odo's bullets are not never mind. Wait, Drumon, you haven't played Danganronpa, have you? Yeah. Well, this trial's already like gonna be a bit of a... Okay, we're gonna go through all permutations of... Okay, this is not working well. This is not going well. Alright, I need to think about it. Rose says, I should definitely be asleep right now, but this is going to be a hard stream to leave. I'm literally about to fail the first section. Everything we found in your room. The costume wasn't in his room though. That's what I think. When I find a thing, I'm going to kick myself. I will kick myself. Rose said... Okay, hang on. We've got literally one more chance left. What? This has to be something very simple. We've already tried Mihira's message. The blueprints, the suit parts. Mina says she wants to give me a hint of what I'm looking for. Oh, and Saber says Marley was streamed today. Oh boy. Hero, why did you kill them? Hold on a second. Well, we only got one more thing left to do. I thought we tried costume. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a mess. Let's have a look at these. Blueprints, message. The costume wasn't in his room though. Let's try this. Let's try the blueprints on the thing. Red Botman. Wait, who's Red Botman? Is that Saber's bot? Oh my god, there's multiple bots in here. Alright, here we go. What? I think we just failed it. No, we're done. Ooh, that's awkward. Anyway, welcome to my Danganronpa gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're gonna... Mina's like... ... Yeah, I don't know. This is an oof. First argument. I know. Hang on. Let's revise. Okay? What do you say? Give it another shot? Yeah, I do. Do you want me to tell you? Well, it must be something very obvious, so maybe I can figure it out. Okay. The costume, the message, the blueprints. Alright, Drumon says, sorry to raid and run, but this is late. That's okay, Drumon. I know it's very late for you. Thank you again for the raid. I was gonna get you. Okay, wait, but we can... Wait. Good night, Drumon. Rest well. It can't raid me, I'm unraidable. I'll get ya. Wait, I'm trying to... That's the one. That's how you suck him up. Sorry. What is going on? Mina says, oh boy. Mina is getting annoyed. Oh no, guys. Mina's not annoyed, just laughing. That's good. That's good. We've already tried the blueprints in his room, haven't we? And then... well, we've already tried Hero's message. Everything we found in your room. The blueprints, the two parts are all proof enough. Oh! Wait, no, I don't... hang on. I mean, we also got hosted by someone with the last name with like ending of 1337. So I hope they don't re-raid. Or it's a host. Anyway, thanks Dreamon. Take care. Rest well. I look forward to hearing how your job interviews went. Okay, hang on. Let's read this properly. Oh no! Someone's 11037. Oof. But the costume wasn't in his room though. And I already tried that, I'm pretty sure. But let's have a look at the first statement. Okay, Mina has given me a ambiguous hint, I like it. Think about something that would counter the blueprints pointing to Hiro in his room. Oh! The handwriting! I knew about this, didn't I? Yeah, wait, hang on. Is this... yeah, hang on. Mina's like, sorry, I had to give you a hint. I think it... I did literally talk about it, didn't I? Oh! Lit Hawk is in. Okay, thankfully I don't have any anything to redeem, yeah, it's the handwriting. That was really far-fetched, I don't know. But, we got that, chat. Yeah. Yeah. But I did literally talk about that, because the handwriting's different. Yeah. Observer, hello. Welcome. Hopefully chat, you know, we got there, everyone. Yeah, when you compare it to the blueprints, it's different handwriting. Who we sus on? Ben, I'm sus on, Celeste. Mina says she was saying everything is Hiro's and you were trying to find something that would argue it. Yeah. Rose, Kyoko, my girl. Yeah, we have a tradition in this chat actually. Whenever we see Kyoko, I can't believe we got raided twice today. Holy moly! What am I doing? Holy moly! There it is. Ben says, "I see, I see." Rose, no way. Stan, we stand Kyoko. But yeah. But as you can see, I'm a little bit... sometimes I can appear to be a bit clueless, but we'll get there. Observer says, hi, how are you? I'm good, Observer, I hope you're well. You've played Dangan, so, yeah. Oh no. Someone gift a sub... someone gift Rose a Mina sub, ASAP. Then who was in that Robo Justice suit? That's a big question, actually. Suspicious individual hid in the suit. Alright, tell him who it was. Wait, what? Yeah, the meanest emotes. Ben says, hello everyone else. Well, yeah. Suspicious individual... well, Hiro must have been in the suit, right? Like, it fits him perfectly. Now I'm just like, after like failing so epically in the first argument, I'm just like, oh boy, we're in for a long trial, everyone. Chat be popping off. Chat is popping off a little bit. Doesn't make any sense. You said hero just didn't do it. Yeah, legit. We've had 2 raids. Wait, did we even shout out Drumon? Do we even do that? Do we even? And then, and also yeah, before Dreamon there was Masha. I can't believe Dreamon got me twice. Literally in 2. Oh, we've been, yeah. I knew this is exactly what was going to happen, but I don't think we need to restart the stream or anything. We're just going to ban them. Because if you take a look at my my view account, it doesn't change, I don't think. Like, it's so literally, if you go on like that, the website on the Twitch channel, like they're just cycling through streamers, and so I don't think we actually get counted as any views at all whatsoever. So oh my god, another bot! Red Saber Eye is hosting me for 1 viewer. Oh boy. Jeez, alright, quick. No, I mean, don't ban Saber. Saber's a good friend. Nobody ban Saber, okay? The culprit in this case has nothing to do with being in the Robo Justice suit. I agree. I agree. That's a bold assumption. Genocide Jill. Oh boy. That's a Monka S. Hina is very defensive as well. Moon. That tongue. Oh yeah. Saber says, I used to be a bot, but then you got an arrow to the knee, and then you became a cat. Stop trying to boss us around. All things in proper order. What is it? What needs to be clarified? Method of transportation for Tucker's lifeless body. It would seem that his corpse was moved using certain particular items. Oh yeah, I know what they were, actually. They were the dolly. Where are they? Where's the dolly? Boom. We knew this. We knew this. Rose says, Toko, second best girl. Oh boy. I mean, who would be second best girl? Toko's pretty cool. Like, Sakura, yeah, Sakura's pretty good. Yeah, I think Sakura's actually probably my second favorite. And then like, I did like Celeste, but she's acting really sus in this trial, I gotta say. And then she had like that whole like T power trip. Things that were, wait, was that wrong? Or was that right? Wait, the blue top. I must have missed something. Okay, whoops. Rose says, pardon my fangirling, haven't seen this game played through in a hot minute. Yeah, well I mean... Ben also stands Sakura. That's it. Rose, did you finish your composition? Did you show it to the doctor? Mina says, I got it right, but there were 2 items. That's right. Mash is gonna get dinner. Quick minute. No worries. That's a... Red bot man, I don't know what's happening, but I'm enjoying myself. Rose says, no, not yet. About halfway done. But I feel like it was already a masterpiece, like, when I saw it on the stream. Makoto, what's with the attitude? What is with the attitude? And we discovered in the repository, then we found it the second time it was wrapped in a blue tarp. It was the same tarp that up until then it was stored in the equipment room. Ooh. Is that a spoiler? Did I just get the big spoils? So the killer must have seen it there and decided to use it when they moved Tucker's body. Or are you talking about like the anime? I don't know what UDG is actually. That way they didn't have any bloodstains while they were moving it. Explain the top and the dolly. Yep, you can see marks. Red bot man. Mina says, I will find out in due time. Okay, okay, no worries. Not sure the dolly was in the equipment room when we first found Taka's body there. But when the body disappeared, so did the dolly. True, and there was tire marks. Or I say tire marks, but like wheel marks. So did the dolly. In other words, you think they used the dolly to move the body, am I right? But are you sure you're not mistaken? Are you absolutely positive the dolly was in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? Celeste asking the suspicious questions. It would be very strange indeed to have discovered it made its way to the equipment room. She's raised an objection. Oh, here we go. Celeste is... This is so sus. We have all accepted the fact that you rarely understand what is going on. Mina! Squeezing her eyes. What's going on? The sus. Oh no, wait. Oh god. I don't know. I've got so many people in chat that are Dragon Roomba stands, and I don't know what do. Wow, I've never heard anyone sound so nice while being so mean. Maybe I can change her mind. If I can explain to them why the dolly must have been moved from the equipment room to the repository. But the equipment room... Saber Eye. Sus, vote him out. New element. Okay, let's have a look about this new element. Let's talk about reloading. Oh no, do I have to do a double up? We're going to add one more ingredient to the recipe. On the bottom of the screen, underneath the tempo marker, you'll see your ammo count. Up until now, there hasn't been a limit on how you destroy your opponent's statements. But from now on, just locking on and pressing the left mouse button won't be enough to handle them. It will now cost you 1 bullet to destroy a single remark. Okay. Reload by pressing the tab key. That's it. I'll have to press the tab key in time with the tempo marker. Really? Mina says, if we were voting out based on sus, my friend Remy would have completely wiped the game out. She trusts no one. Okay, so I have to, like, tab, oh no, shoot, tab, right click. Moon says, absolutely unplayable game. The graphics are top notch. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so I just alternate between the three, I suppose. If you're, yeah, no, we picked mean. We picked mean. We're going for it, mean. We picked the hardest difficulty. Cardboard cutouts, legit. Okay. We boppin'. No, where's the beat? Where's the beat? Where's the beat? Where's the beat? I can't find the beat. The beat. I can't see the beat. Oh wait, it's like radiating off the center. Okay, okay. That was close. Alright. Final strike. Equipment room, blood strength. Oof. Oofed. Flower says, we boppin'. We boppin'. Time for a new spam in chat. So let's get into bullets. Alright. I can't believe we had like one of those so early. We had found a dolly room repository, one of the wheels had a blood stain on it. There was pool of blood in the equipment room with a tire mark that matched the dolly where the wheels tread. The killer probably rolled the dolly through the blood on accident as they wheeled the body out of the room. This makes sense. This makes sense. There's my proof that the dolly was moved. Does Celeste really hate you that much? Yeah. Let's get back to the main subject. How... yeah. Not sure. I'll be happy to explain why the occupant of the suit couldn't possibly be the killer. If you look back on how the body was transported, it will become immediately obvious. That's right, you have to pick up the body and like it doesn't bend at the waist. I believe that's going to become relevant here. So that's where the blueprints come into it. So the Robo Justice blueprints, that's right. As we know, killed by the equipment room, the body was moved to a repository, correct? Culprit wrapped the body in the tarp, then loaded it onto the dolly. I think that's already sus as beans. Keep in mind that the dolly doesn't have... oh, actually, that's also pretty good too. Even without a handle, hang on. Hang on. All you have to do is bet... no. Oh! What? I thought that was it. I thought that was the one. Hang on. You can't bend on the... interesting. Interesting. Let's read the entire thing. Unless the cost... oh, maybe I should use the costume instead of the blueprints? Yeah. Maybe I should do that. Oops. Well, let's have a read through. Yeah. I had the wrong bullet. Thanks, Mina. Yeah. Alright, wait, what's happening in chat? Mina says, Red Saber Eye, haven't got any cards, but I'm designing a Danganronpa card deck. And then, oh yeah, look at, Observer says send hype. Thank you, Observer. Very much appreciated. We're off to a bit of a rocky start right now, but, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, people are welcome to join my Discord as well if they like. Not much happens in it, but, you know. Think back to what you said when we were all checking out on the suit together. Remember? Yep. Hina says, I'm blind as a batter here, I can't see my thing. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Well, there you go. When you're in that suit, not only can you not see your feet, you can't even bend at the waist. Am I right about that? Ooh, get on the aggressive, Makoto. Do it. Seems like awfully hard. That's true. Ben Churuki redeemed, untie your hair. Well, here we go. It's happening. Give it a nice, oh, swoosh. Oh boy, it's ready. Yeah. All right. There we go. We're getting serious now. What's to stop you from simply pushing the dolly with your feet? When you can't even see your feet, you really think someone could kick the dolly that way? Yeah. Jill's right. It would be impossible. Mina says, release the curls. The curls are out. On top of that, you're wearing such a rigid, cumbersome suit. Yeah. Ben had I had points to use. There's absolutely no chance that the costume was taken off just to move the body because you can't take it off by yourself. That's the one. Serious mode activated. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know about serious mode. I'm trying to survive out here. I'm on 1.5 hearts. I don't know what's up with this thing, but I actually can't get it off. A little help. Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself? Didn't make it. He didn't make it, apparently. Cook. Chat, you know what it is. I look like Chris Lambert. You know what we do next. Boom. Oh. Oh. We have 2 new friends in the Discord. Love it. There's a clasp in the back. Observer, who's that? Who's what? I don't know who, yeah, I don't know who Chris Lambert is in Highlander 1, not gonna lie. Looks pretty sturdy, I don't think you can get it off on your own. We really don't have a choice, let's help him. Yeah, that's right, that's the flashback. Sorry, I just gave you like total like arm cam, but just getting. Should I look up Christopher Lambert in Highlander 1? Is that what I should do? Let's have a look. What? Oh yeah, hang on. Okay, I kind of see where you're coming from. That's pretty funny. Arm cam. Yeah, Chris Lambert is a movie star. That's true, it seems impossible to put on or take it off without help. Then you really can't take it off by yourself? Hiro isn't making it up? Oh wait, so now Hina's not so convinced, I think. Oh, Hina's turning. She's turning away from Camp Hero. Yes, the picture Celeste took. Interesting that she took the picture, wouldn't you say? I think this is where the glasses cleaning will come into it, perhaps. He did say Hiro. Saber says, Highlander is a good movie franchise, do check it out. Maybe I will. I hope for a reboot. It's gonna be right. Hold on a second. It's still far too early to reach a conclusion. She's doing it again. Coco's doing it again. There's no hurry to decide who did it. There is no hurry. Observers in here too? Oh wow. Here we go. Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analysing things from every angle. Mina says, I just love you watching you fawn over her. Kitty Giddy son looks like a waifu material to me. Look, we have to wait till the end of the game, and then I'll make up my mind. Alright? Perhaps. Where do we go from here? Let's review the series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover someone new. Genocide Jill saying, what a pain in the ass. I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. Sakura, stoic, as always. I love it. Maybe we'll get down to find out where the heck Kyoko was, where everything went down. I actually want to know this. I suppose we'll start with this morning. Oh, that's right. Here's the summary. 4 of us gathered together in a dining room hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself. You know what? This is the big brain play. What you do, you like make a stream overlay that can analyze the screen, and whenever you see like the text Kyoko, you just surround it with emotes. That's the big brain play. We waited there for quite a while, but no one else showed up, so we went to look for everyone. That was around 8 AM. But also keeping in mind that... And soon after that, found Celeste in the rec room, quickly came to get Makoto and me. Big brain goals. It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant. Were you now? I don't know. Observer says, I won't lie, when I first saw Sakura, I instantly thought Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, see, a little after 7, but when was the photo taken? There's no watches in here, is there? Okay, I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. Sakura's a beast, though. I think I spent 2 free times to Sakura, so this is good. We were soon joined in by our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect. Not long after leaving the nurse's office, Celeste suddenly knew what was happening. Saber says, wait. Wait for what, Saber? When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search a second. Yeah, Sakura's a girl. Yes, she is. Soon after that, I saw someone moving around the third floor and yelled out to everyone as soon as I did. Okay, I'm not sus on Hina being a suspect. Byakuya is playing very cool, but that's sus on Celeste. I can't seem to shake it at the moment. And then. Yeah. That's right, Ungia. We heard that. What was that? Came from downstairs. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At this point we just decided to divide up into two groups. Celeste, Hina and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi dead. Yep, that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there, headed back, see what had happened. Yeah. Yep. What a scream, only Hifumi would do it Ungia. True. Rest in peace Hifumi, by the way. Best poses in the game, I reckon. That's how I rate it. Then the three of us headed for the nurse's office. After we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste who arrived after us and she told us something very surprising. The body's gone. Yep. So we had a similar rundown when we talked to Sakura beforehand. So yeah, let's find out. I would love to know where Kyoko was all this time. I can't lie. When we got there, Mina's friend Kara was so sad when Hifumi ended up dead. He was her absolute favourite because of the voice she gave him. Oh, yeah, that's what. Yeah, kind of like Game of Thrones. You can't really get too attached to any characters because they're just gonna go. When she got there, unless it's Kyoko, then you get 3 chapters out at least, and you know we can take that. When we got there, we discovered that now Tucker's body has also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. Imagine Sakura unleashed Ultra Instinct. Yeah, that's pretty scary. Super Saiyan Sakura. Watch out. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. Indeed. Yeah, Celeste conveniently found all the bodies. Interesting. I think that about covers it. Kyoko, I see. The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not simply a series of connected events. Okay, well that's true, then what? I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. Observer says, oop, might need a replay. Memory's a bit foggy. That's okay. I don't think I'm helping by my gameplay. Anyway, anywho. I think Kyoko's on a good point here. We can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka. Contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka, yes. Okay, oh, we're already starting bullet time. Alright, here we go. It has to be the watch. Has to be the watch. Okay, wait, file 3 means he was hit. Oh no, what time was he hit? Hang on. Can I look at my stuff? I can. Oh, thank God. So... Wait, it doesn't say what time. Wait, what are my bullets? It was a broken wristwatch. Hands pointing just past 6, yep. And then the e-handbook I think it was, wasn't it? Owner's names displayed each time the handbook is booted up. No handbooks were involved in carrying out the murders this time. Okay, so regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi. Or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last, I don't think so. What makes you say that? The numbering of the Justice Hammers, well that's... okay. It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from Justice Hammer 4. See, it's obvious Taka came after. I mean, we don't really trust the hammers anymore, do we? Something about the order is bothering him. Maybe it was after, hang on. No! Hey, wait, no! Hifumi got number 4. What? Wait. Really? I think this is wrong. Because didn't Hifumi get struck twice? Wait a second. But there's no, like, statements there for me to grab. This is unfortunate. Because I thought it was 1, 2, Tucker 3, Hifumi 4. Tucker came last. Okay, alright, the numbering... Wait. There's something that doesn't seem right here. Is Byakuya just... Or have I just misremembered? Oh no. Wait. Hifumi got 2 and 3? I thought it alternated between Hifumi and Tucker. But... Yeah, okay, interesting. Mina says, yeah, I think that's how they were numbered. Alright, okay, there's something else then. We gotta find, should we use the broken wristwatch? I think the broken wristwatch is gonna come in handy. But then, what else do we have? Yasuhira's message isn't... I think we used a broken wristwatch here, but then... I just don't want to get this wrong, or else we're gonna be kinda done for. Both killed a similar weapon, that's true. But how similar are the weapons? Mina says, wanna know a hint? Actually, it might be too big of a hint. Yeah, it might be too big of a hint. Maybe if I get the first one wrong, but... I think I'm overthinking this. Cause of death was was a blow to the head. I thought they were both killed with a similar weapon. Mina says, I think the hint would literally give me the answer. Similar doesn't extend to, well, it's a good hint saying it's a big hint. And then, so what else is there? This message, meet at the dining hall? I don't think that would help us. It has to be the wristwatch, and I just have to know where to use it. Okay. But I don't want to dispute the number. I think we're gonna go message on the first, on what order. Okay. Oh, that was not right. Oh no. Hang on. I think I was reaching too far. Hang on. The numbering of the Justice Hammers. Mina says you're thinking too hard. You take it one step at a time. Alright, we gotta zen out. We're gonna Bob Ross for 2 minutes. It's the order that the Justice Hammers were used in order to commit the murders. Something about that is bothering me. But we can't really bring any other evidence then. Because like Yasuhira's message I think we've already used, and I don't think that's appropriate. We can't contradict, like, Hina's own account. Yeah. If we don't have any evidence, well, what else can you do? Yeah. I said yeah, now it's a 50-50. And then it's gonna be a sucky uppy time. Alright, we're gonna use the... I mean, is that just because like you're attacking like a weak argument? Like, is the numbering actually like... But then which one do we well, they suck. Yeah, sucky uppy bullets, well, they suck. Alright, hang on. Alright, let's go for a... It feels weird to say what order and then the numbering. But it's correct, apparently. Okay. Then it's correct. Mina says, sucky up bullets are weird and my least favorite mechanic of the game. Like, I have no idea which order to do that in. There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as the numbers. That's true. Makoto being woke, I like it. Alright, so you're saying the culprit was old enough to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality Taka was killed before Hifumi. Okay then, let's see the proof. Evidence that... yeah, this is the wristwatch. Come on. Come on, where's the wristwatch? Let's go. Wait, Hangman's Gambit. Oh! Bonnie says make a wish. Chat, everyone make a wish. Yeah, this is a wristwatch. Where's an eye? Give me an eye. I love the punch noises that come with every one of these. This is some DBZ fighting right here. Whabam. Whabam. One more. Oh no, the C! Not the C! Anything but the C. Mina says, yeah, you were trying to say that what order they were killed is only decided by the numbers and that might not be correct. Yeah, that's right. It makes sense in hindsight, for sure. But, yeah. Kyoko must have gotten broken because he was attacked by the killer because of last night. This is true. Hey you, how long are you going to keep us waiting? It's almost 10 o'clock, but you know that. Bedtime. Mina says the sucky up bullets are just the worst. They are pretty bad. So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then it must have been attacked around 6 this morning. Yep. Then he was killed well before Hifumi. When I was playing with Kara, I just told her that she had the suck up bullets. Yeah. That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place. Yep, yep. I think the clean hammer is going to come into this now, because if Taka was killed about 6, then everyone's alibis for murder go out the window. Oh yeah. When he was killed, he hadn't met the dining hall yet. Might be true in the case. All of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death. With him, at least we're all safe. Yeah, again. What was that? Came from downstairs. It must have. The only emotion Celeste like ever shows is about tea, or when I think she's being sus in this murder. Except for Hiro and Kyoko. We're still gonna know where Kyoko was. I don't know, there's no tape. Anyway, we all have rock solid alibis from when we heard Hifumi scream. Clearly none of us could have killed him. There was also a moment when we discovered his body disappeared. Was... I don't know. Observer says, I like the pronunciation of the katakana for the hammer. For hammer. Like hammer. Rose says, okay, I'm officially going to bed. Good night, fellow Dragon Roomba. I read it, but I can't say it right first go. Dragon Roomba stands. Thanks for hanging out, Rose. I appreciate you dropping in for as long as you did. I know it's probably like 5 AM for you, so rest well. May the Ross Council bless your sleep tonight. Drunken Rainbow. Nice. At that time, we were gathered together in the nurse's office because of 6 AM. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, sleep well. Yeah. Moon says, good night, person who was less confused about this game than I am. Oh yeah, don't worry, Moon. I'm making this more confusing by how poorly I'm playing it. But yes. Hang on, let me just... Ooh. Alright, here we go. At that time, we were all gathered in this nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time. Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? What if Genocide Jill did it? Yeah, good luck carrying Hifumi's body. Bless it forward. That's very kind. Bob Ross would look kindly upon that. Anyway, take care, Rose. I'll catch you around. Because just as we established, he was passed out in the equipment room where his body disappeared. Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway. It's impossible any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of the bodies. Hiro and Kyoko disappeared. There most certainly have been some interesting things. What now, Kyoko? Instead of who, I propose that we start talking about how. Kyoko, always stoic. In particular, I think we need to find out how Hifumi's body got moved. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing. And according to what Celeste said... Alright. We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Really? Really? Interesting. His body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took her eyes off it. Yeah. It would be impossible. This is the physics. Here we go. We're going to find out about the physics machine. I can't wait. If the dead body were to move itself, oh my god. What if he wasn't dead until he was discovered later on? Oh boy. Yeah. We thought Hifumi was dead, but in reality he was still alive. Yep. Damn it, I was really hoping we were going to find out what the physics machine does. Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out in one of the nurse's offices, but simply walked out on his own? The idea that Hifumi... Yeah, with the glasses. He wiped his own glasses. Equipment room... Bloodstain? Wait, I'm gonna have to look at these. I've only got one heart left, oh boy. Celeste account, broken wristwatch. What's Celeste account? Oh no, it's a bloodstain here. That's not gonna help. Hifumi's body disappeared when Celeste and Aoi left the nurse's office to use the bathroom. Apparently they weren't gone for a minute or two. And then what else was there? Equipment room bloodstain I don't think is any good. Was he actually still alive? Broken wristwatch? No. How does Celeste know? Oh no, but that was when we saw Tucker's body, wasn't it? No. That was when Tucker was found. Are you sure about that? Maybe the announcement is introducing someone else's discovery. Yes, I agree. I think it's time for a Sakiyapi. I think it's a Sakiyapi time. He was actually still alive. Let's try this. Let's have a look at my... Yeah. The blood's... I don't think the evidence is that good. Here we go. Here we go. Wait. Oh no! Was it the wrong order? I mucked it. Does it have to do or do you just not know what you're doing? Oh no! Kyoko, don't give me that sass! Oh no. No. Another fail. Rest in peace. Mina says wrong way around. Oh no. Yeah, I was gonna do the wrong way around next to... Kyoko sassing me. I don't deserve this. You know, failing in front of 28 players is one thing, but in front of Kyoko. Yeah, of course I want to give it another shot. Are you kidding me? Mina said I had the right idea. I did, but I could have just gone the other way around. Alright, here we go. It's hard to know which way around to do the sucky uppies. I agree. I totally agree. It's impossible. Hifumi was dead without a doubt, and you know that how. Dead body had hardly been found when the announcement is made. Are you sure about that? Sucky uppy. There we go. Especially when you have to shoot with an earlier bullet with a later bullet. Yes, I agree. I was like, that doesn't make sense, but... Because, like, technically, they're, like, replaying the same, like, argument. But, like, the argument should only happen once, and then... But, I don't know. Celeste is so sus. I don't... Bloop. There we go, got it. Sorowa Chigao, I think that's what he said in Japanese. This is different. Yeah. Full counter! I love it. Oh wait, that's 7 Deadly Sins, isn't it? I know. Is that what you're referencing, say bro? It's a good chance I've made a mistake in there somewhere. Yeah, Saber, you've watched 7 Deadly Sins? I watched it ages ago. It's pretty good. Mina knows 7 Deadly Sins. Yes. First of all, the 2 bodies have been found. There should have been 2 announcements. Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one. What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment? I think that meaning that's wrong, as in like, did I sort of what you got? I don't know. But yeah, Meliodas, what a, well, I mean, it's very bit of a, just, you know, the way he treats, the way he treats Elizabeth at the start is just like, well, what's going on here? Why are you just groping her all the time? But like, man, Merlin is there. Merlin's, yeah, good character. Who else is cool? Oh, I need to think of them all. I actually like, what's his name? The Fox Sin of Greed, I think it is? I forgot his name. Oh, that's embarrassing. Bun. Sonoga Chigao. Yeah, I mean, that's wrong. Yeah. But I think Chigao means, like, different. But it could also mean wrong. Yeah, it means that wrong. Escanol's cool, actually. Escanol's really funny. Yeah. Just the full power of the sun. It's like, in case you wanted, like, someone who was super mega powerful. Yeah, just have, like, midday, and then Escanol is, like, just absurdly powerful. That's actually one of the funniest things. Especially, like, when you introduce, when you, like, see him for the first time. Ben also knows 7 Deadly Sins? Wow, you guys are woke, I gotta say. Didn't answer a question, we're asking if you're a lazy bum. Wow, got him. Actually, that was plenty. Huh? It's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, it won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on? We did hear it twice. Wait. And the second time was when, I think Toko was found. When both bodies were rediscovered. I think so. Mina says I want to rewatch it. Watch party on Discord. Let's make it happen. I mean, sorry, I can't say that on Twitch. Observer adds something to the watch list. But yeah. Ding dong, ding dong. Her body's been discovered. So that's when Hifumi actually died. Oh, Hifumi suffered. He got bonked on the head and then he had to suffer. Oh, that's so sad. Mina says, yes, hype, let's watch it together. Someone screen share. I'm down. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcements shouldn't have played. Then in reality, the 2 dead bodies was, when one of them was actually... Oh, Hifumi. I actually feel bad for Hifumi now. Just be like disorientated as hell, making your way up to the 3rd floor. Ooh, Genesis Neil. Because he was super good at playing dead. No. Yes, the glasses. The glasses! He wiped his glasses, everyone! Should become clear when he was really alive. Yeah, it feels bad for Hifumi. This whole thing's pointless. Alright. Give us the glasses case. Give us the... Okay, so we're just getting the glasses then. Okay, sure. I think it's gonna be glasses. We're gonna shoot it. Wham bam. There's one thing we do know. First time we found Hifumi's body was in a nurse's office. While me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared. Next time we saw his body, he was in the repository. Don't. No, it's gonna be... This is... I think it's coming up next. There was no noticeable difference! There was a difference! Get it! Straight away. We're straight in there. It's time to build up some confidence in this trial, you know? Makoto's been, like, killed twice, essentially. In fact, there's one clear difference between Hifumi and the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That's right. Fill the rest of us in. Gosh. I mean, actually, I've edited my lookat command. It no longer contains PogChamp, but it contains Komodo hype, so that is still working. Found them again in the repository. They were spotless. That's right. That's right. You found the item. Oh yes. Let's go. Observer says, send hype. Thank you, Observer. Thank you very much. I hope you're not burning your your points whenever you get 300 on send hype. Because you're also welcome to redeem 1 plank hype. The piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that was on digital camera, right? Mina says, oh, I need to edit your custom shoutout. Yeah, you're gonna just change it with Komodo hype, I think. Observer says, it's okay, all the hype is good. All the hype, that's it. Appreciate it. And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's? It was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pudgy Princess, that's right. Ooh, wait, is this us on Byakuya? What? Oh no, okay. I was gonna say, sorry, they just went through Toko and Byakuya. Does it not mean he wiped the blood off himself? But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner? Tell them, Makoto. Tell them. Then it must have been him, right? Let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office, pretends to be dead, and when he's alone, wipes his glasses clean so we can see. Oh yeah. Stands up and walks out with his own 2 feet. And with that, it becomes possible, wouldn't you say? I think that's a good finishing line for Kyoko's argument. I think that deserves a bit of Kyoko love. If he was pretending to be dead, what was all that blood? I think he got. I think he got hit. Oh wait, hang on. The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. Oh, okay, that makes sense actually. I thought he got hit, but no. Okay, we should have known that because we knew that there was blood in the fridge. So he's gonna play dead. He should go all out. Yutaka rocking that hairstyle again. I see. Well, you know, someone redeemed untie your hair, so here I am. But he got crazy with it. Had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot. And Hifumi was still alive at that point. The disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who moved Taka's corpse. Wait, Hifumi? Could it be Hifumi? I think so. What? Wait, what? Wait. Really? Oh my god. How's it going? Sorry. How's it going, Yutaka? What's going on? How's your Gears of War 4 gameplay going? While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, we went to the equipment room and took Taka's body. That also explains how the door to the repository got locked. The door was locked? Question mark? We all went looking for them, so me and Sakura headed to the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked. Wait, what is Hifumi doing? Wait, is this... What? I mean, it makes sense if Hifumi takes Taka's body, but... Did they just hit each other? Is this like a suicide pact? Oh my god. What? This is interesting. This is very interesting. So Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case, he was one of the assailants. Taka says, I'll probably finish it in a couple of sittings. Okay, nice, nice. Look forward to seeing more weird alien worlds that like your character's going through. That means he took part in the murders. I can't believe it. Oh yes, Kyoko, show us. Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointed to his involvement has yet to be revealed. I think it's the paper, isn't it? The note. Yes, 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 yes. The note, the note. It's the note. It's the note. The hidden note, that's right. We found it stuffed in his pants. Just checking out his pants, don't mind me. Why did Jill say pants there? Oh no. Yes, his pants. I forgot the pants. Let's look at what the note says. That handwriting, is that Hifumi's handwriting? About the blueprints as well? Wait, this one's a little different. In mine it said, don't tell anyone else for now, the rec room at 1 AM. Yeah. The killer got in touch with It's not Makoto. Is it Taka? It must have been at 6 AM. I reckon so. Wow, okay, this is turning. Killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him. Oh no, so the other person that they'll take was Taka. Sure. TikTok is Taka and Huffy and if is Hifumi, right? I love all the different names. Yes, why do you ruin it every time? Oh boy, don't want to mess with Genocide Jill. Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, can't let her get to me. Okay, wait, what's gonna come up next? The wristwatch, maybe? Because 6 AM matches the time on 5 bullets? Okay. I think it's... Oh no, wristwatch already was used. Huffy had the note, right? Then the person who was intended... I think Spotless Hammer will come into it. Must have been Huffy. Oh! No, I just lost 10 seconds by clicking the wrong thing. Why are they spinning? What time did it say to meet? 6 AM, I believe. The time doesn't matter. This note has nothing to do with TikTok. With Taka. The time mentioned in a note. I feel like that's key. The wristwatch, right? And the person was intended for. No, because... Remember what the note said, 6 o'clock. What time did it say to meet? 6 AM, I think that's the wristwatch then, isn't it? The time does matter. Yeah, the note has something to do with TikTok. Oof, another first timer. Whee! Mina says, remember you can just look through this, they're spinning to make the action harder. They are. Full counter! Mina says, another first hit, let's go. What a... Yeah, before I jinx myself any further, this is a good recovery from the first argument. Note set to meet at 6 AM, which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using this wristwatch. There's more. Look what the note says to meet. Oh, no, that's gonna be a bot. No, we gotta get him. Hang on. Hang on, let's find out. If they're not a human, they can respond to me, and I can unban them. But I'm just gonna think with that name, that's gotta be a guy who's just going around hosting people. Yeah. There's literally people just posting in the chat of this character. Oh, it's like free real estate if you want to advertise yourself, you know? Just go in this chat and you just post your name. I've already banned him, Mina. I'm pretty sure it's a bot. It's already hosting somebody else, so. Anyway. Yutaka says, I pretended to be a bot in Mash's stream, I almost got banned. Oh yeah, careful. There's equipment room, right? Okay. This is where Taka was killed, I see. Taka was murdered both at the time and place written in the note. Should be plenty to show that the note was definitely meant for Taka. I suppose, yeah. When you put it like that. No further objections. Mina says, there we go, had to redo the host because you had to restart stream. Oh, Mina rehosted me. Oh. Then someone used that note to trick Taka, just the same as me. Gah, the culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they'd find a way out. But if they gave the note to Taka, that was Hifumi doing. What was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed it down his pants, no less. Jill seemed to be getting excited about this. Yep, stole it off. The proof is the fact that the letter's torn. Taka's scrap of paper. There we go. Jill getting excited about pants, Monka S, yeah. When I searched Taka's body, I saw that this lifeless hand is gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it. It fits perfect. Imagine in a trial he's like, huzzah! Thus I have proven it. That's so like... You could have done that like ages ago, to be honest, but yeah. Anyway. Anywho. Taka died clutching a note. Hifumi tried to free the grip from his death grip, leaving behind only one small yeah. And so rigor mortis had set in, because Hifumi died at about 8 AM I think. Mina says these trials always go one step at a time. True. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he's okay, Hiro, I don't think this is true. I don't think that's true. He's dead. Sorry, Hiro. Mina says, remember these are high school kids as well, not at all detectives. True. I don't know, Kyoko seems to be pretty onto it. Second body discovery announcement proves that. So then who killed Hifumi? Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer. He was killed in a repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body. Yep. We'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis. How spicy. Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you. Oh wow. Alright, Jill. Who are you calling a walrus? When they were killed, something that's been bothering me even more. And what might that be? Ooh. And whenever I see Celeste speaking, the weapon. Yeah. Hiro coming up clutch? Hello? It's packed in there good and tight. It's a spotless hammer. It's a spotless hammer. No, it's not the hammers. No hammers. I don't think either of the hammers. Nope. Mina says, anytime I see those bots come in here, I just go over to my channel and preemptively ban them on mine. That's right, show those bots what's up. Is it not possible to use a different weapon? I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right? So then, what was used to kill Hifumi? Showing the bots the bop. That's it. The Justice Hammer, number 5. Alright, I've got some ideas here. It's got to be the Spotless Hammer. There it is. Okay, that's promising. What was used to kill Hifumi? It might not be a Justice Hammer. Nope, neither Justice Hammer. Well, whatever it was. There's one thing we have to figure out. Well, whatever it was, how was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it? I don't know why that's... Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is just about to make an appearance? That sounds like a good point to hit it. Check out murdergear.com/hammer time for more info. No, you're wrong. Hero, you're wrong. Got him. It was something completely different. But seriously, a different weapon? A hammer from the repository. Mina says, thanks Tutu for being bait for us. This channel is the first line of defense, yeah. Once you see a suspicious follow. What if, like, it's my next bot? Nah, I don't know. All the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris, but for some reason one of them had been scrubbed clean. Huh? And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course I'd have to clean it off. That's why it was spotless. The repository has all kinds of hammers, big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. Yeah, today's been an interesting day for bot raids. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for the design. If that's true, that would explain about the wounds being similar, and whoever did that is the true killer, and the one who betrayed him. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. Do you, Celeste? Do you? Yeah, okay, Celeste. At first, but... Wait, what? Oh, hang on. We have to dig into here. Ooh, okay. Handbooks? I think it has to be oh, okay, no, there's no handbook here. Blue top, maybe? Uh-oh. Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only one person graduates. This is true. Yep. Simply impossible. I don't think it's impossible. That is how the rule was explained to us. But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there was two murders. This looks like a sucky-uppy opportunity. Even if more than one person... Simply impossible that two people work together on this. I feel like this is the sucky-uppy into here. I'm gonna have to look over it. I don't know, I think... Yeah, okay, cool, we got it. That was a bit of a risk, but we got it. Is that 4 in a row that we got right first time? We take those. Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved. Yes. If there'd been only one person, then the accomplice isn't worth considering. Yeah. There's no point being yeah. If there was some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible. As in, if Celeste got away with the murder, but pretended to be an accomplice to Hifumi. Two people could act as each- wait. I don't know about that. Wait. Okay, that's what Hifumi would have been told. Okay, but I still think Celeste lied to him. In this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. That's right. Yep. 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 How could anybody still be so cruel? Kyoko must have noticed that from the very beginning. Kyoko always knows, guys. Kyoko always knows. That's a That's a love heart Kyoko moment. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events but entirely separate incidents. Kyoko really is amazing, although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Oh no. No. Game. Game. Don't play me like this. Is it Kyoko the murderer? I still think it's Celeste. I just still don't know what the hell Kyoko did during the murders, but... Yep. I think it's Celeste. It ain't Kyoko. No, I'm joking. I ain't picking Kyoko. I ain't picking Kyoko. Where's she? Whoop-bam! Boku no Kotai ga. Kotai means, I don't know what Kotai actually means. Nina says it's not Kyoko. Hopefully the Kyoko says, no, I just wanted to look at Kyoko, alright? Let me be. Look at that pose. I was trying to do a Kyoko pose. Yes, you are, Celeste. A joke, I wonder. Yes. Any chance to look at Kyoko? She's getting pissed. Pardonnez-moi? Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it. Is that so? There was certain behaviour that was only common to the two of you. It is only further proof the two of you are working together. Oh! Encountering a suspicious individual. Paper hidden. The screaming? They also screamed like at the same time, didn't we? Didn't we hear like... Celeste screaming? Also encountering the suspicious individual. Wasn't it? It was either one of those two. But the suspicious individual being... I think that... Yeah, that one makes more sense. That's right. Shush, the adults are talking now. Oh, wait, did I get it wrong? Oh, no, okay, Byakuya was just being the Byakuya butt. I mean, Byakuya, if you want to just tell it yourself, you just tell it yourself, right? He's saying everything they told us was a lie? I'm taking Hifumi to the nurse's office. We began our search for this individual, correct? Do you remember what Celeste said? I saw a shadow, something moving around the top of the stairs. We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, drew us to the physics lab. She let out a blood-curdling scream. She also screamed, like both Hifumi and... Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream. Indeed. Byakuya knew. Yeah. Surely we got a lockdown. Once she'd done her job getting us up all to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work. Yeah. Celeste was the one that proposed we split up. Big flat M energy. And on top of that, the piercing cry of yours early on. Oh, there's a hair on my mic. Ooh, get that out. That was a signal for Hifumi, wasn't it? Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea? When we found Hifumi, we now know who was only pretending to be dead. It's funny because with your hair down, your emote looks like a different person entirely. True. True. Yeah. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered. Celeste, you were the first one to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure he wouldn't have any doubt in our minds. That's right, Celeste. I don't believe it. One big act. Wait, then was that? She wasn't worried about you, she just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste? I have no idea what you mean. Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake. Oh, did I? I didn't catch myself when you first said it, but looking back, I can say that one little slip-up was your undoing. What you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and returned to the nurse's office. They must really be enjoying this, enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all going to die, just like those guys died. Guys? Guys? Plural guys? Is that right? Yep. Yep. I think he's alluding to the fact that she said guys? I think. We'll see. Celeste's account I think is definitely going to be the one we use. All I said was they must really be enjoying this. Inside of us standing around, that's fine. Mina, guys? They must be positively elated. We were all going to die here. That's cool and all. Those guys? Oh no! I've cooked it! Oh! Straight. That's unfortunate. Maybe it's not, guys. Okay. Okay. Standing around. We're all going to die here. Oh, so should we have... What was so strange about... Yeah, I still think it's the guys. Hang on. That's right, well she shouldn't have known yet. That's right. That's right. Let's have a look what this says. The victims were... There was 2 victims. Does it make sense to go... It doesn't make sense for the e-handbook, does it? Does it make sense to talk about the e-handbook? Doesn't that mean there's 2 of them? Hang on. Each student has their own e-handbook. Owner's name is displayed each time the handbook is booted up. No, I think it's the file. Okay, that's wrong. Is this another Sakiyapi? Oh no. I feel like I'm on the right track here. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. Wait, us. Us. No. We are all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died. And that's all I said. But how would the file... Yeah, you're right. How would the file have counted it? I don't... Maybe it's Sakiyapi. I think it's a Sakiyapi. I think it's so strange that she said guys. I think that's what we're gonna have to do. Alright, come on Byakuya. Give me the ammo. Those guys. There we go. Alright, lovely. That's right. Just like those guys? Yeah, I knew what it was, I just didn't know how to pick it. But yeah, I should have read more of Byakuya's statements. Exactly, didn't run into her after we were all out on the hall, so there was never any chance for her to see this body in the equipment room for herself. How did you know, Celeste? Mina says you done got it. And they were both guys? Uh-oh. Oh wait, why is she laughing? Yeah, I don't know. What about the picture she took? Oh, here we go, the final piece of evidence. Has to be some kind of setup, right? Yeah, like, isn't there 2 suits? Celeste put the suit on and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture. Tactical. Oh, she's pulling out the pose. What happened there? It is, yeah, it doesn't have a timer. How can this picture exist? Are we sure it's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away? Yeah. Other explanations? There's two suits, isn't there? Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. Hifumi is dragging the suspect into the locker. Ooh, how was that, Celeste? How about that? That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe it's the other way around. Haha! It's all a matter of perspective, but Kyoko knew. Of course you'll notice and be suspicious. Oh, she got caught. Is impossible. Hifumi dragging him away? Ridiculous. Kyoko says, I don't think that's ridiculous at all. Ooh, shut your mouth and allow me to educate you. Celeste thinks there's no way she can prove Hifumi's dragging the suspect away. Is that really possible? Oh, here we go again. Oh boy. Make your argument. Yeah, how the arms bend? Is that right? Yeah, I think we just, now it's time we use the blueprints. You just had him draped and had to make me look I was the bad guy. Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. And the person inside this, if this person inside in the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Hang on. Okay. We have a lot of bullets here. He's the bad guy, Celeste. Duh, cat jam. We sing Billie Eilish, we vibe. Hang on, I need to see the blueprints or the costume. I think is going to be. Which one's the killer? Which one's the in? Robo Justice, have the arms bend like this. So isn't that Hifumi telling Celeste how to arrange the body? Alright, okay, what about the... Would not be able to see their feet or bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. Bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. Oh, I don't know which one. Oh, okay, hang on. Have the arms bend like this. Had him carry my weight. You tried to make him look like I was the bad guy. That's when the... I feel like Robo Justice costume could work enough for that first statement. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that. Hang on. I gotta read this again. Then you just draped me across him and had him carry my weight. I feel like the blueprints could be supplementary there. The suspect is standing perfectly upright. The person inside was unconscious. There's no way they could stand up straight like that. I feel like they weren't standing up straight though. I don't know. Because this could be supplementary information here. No, they could still stand up. Alright, I'm either going to put the blueprints on... No, I think it makes more sense to use the costume for standing up straight. But I feel like the blueprints, because we haven't used the blueprints yet. That, yeah. I'm gonna try two different things here. Oh, but that was the right one. Okay. Alright, cool. Oof. They could still stand up straight. Had a certain characteristic. Couldn't bend more. Mina says, ta-da! They can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty... But the evidence says they can't bend at the waist more than 90 degrees. Like... I thought that means there's still some bending in there. Yutaka, Lurk, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. That's right, they totally made a mistake. When they made it, they couldn't bend at the waist. I'm not so sure that was a mistake. That's right. That's right. The blueprints. Let's go now. It's go time. Have the arms bend like this. That's right. Ooh, Celeste looking hella spooked. It's all happening now. Checkmate. Wait, oh no. She going heckers. She going real heckers. He said Hiro. Wait, my name's actually not Yasuhiro, it's actually Taro. Shut up, Hiro, come on. let everyone else let everyone else sort this out. Oh no. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro? What are you talking about? Think back to how Hifumi talked to us. How did he refer to each of us? Didn't he give us everyone? Didn't he give everyone nicknames? Did he? I don't think he said people's last names. I think he gave everyone nicknames. Oh, Oi! Oh no! Oh god. Mina says, ah yes, this was a hint that I saw in well earlier chapters. Okay, it was last names. Yeah, okay. Because he says Mr. and Mrs. Yes, that's right. He would have said his last name, Hagakure. Oh no. Oh no. Random chance, isn't that a convenient? Wait, do we know... Wait. Do we know Celeste's real name now? That's right, Celeste never told us what her last name is. Ooh. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Jesus, she gone full heckers. I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge. Well, you're gonna get punished pretty soon, miss. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up. So then I have to do something to make her accept it. Alright, we have another debate? Oh, I think we do. Handbooks. This is with the handbook. Alright. Come on, let's go handbook time. Show us your handbook. Madam? Oh wait, we have not much time at all here. You haven't told us any what your real name is? Wait, why is... This is no time at all. How many times do I have to tell you? We have to be quick. My name is... I'm gonna slap it with a handbook. Why is it upside down? Why is it upside down? Let's go. Calling her Madam, Monokuma soundtrack plays. That's it, the handbook. Oh, But Kyoko hinted this to us. She's like, "Oh, I feel like the handbook might play a part here." Kyoko knew. Oh, here we go. We're gonna find out Celeste's last name. It's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate. Kyoko knew. Yeah, if Kyoko knew, that's an instant Kyoko. Oh no. Fine, then let me settle. Let me go over the case again. Oh, here we go. It's picture time. Alright. We have bombed out the last picture times. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's make this happen. 12 minutes to do this. Celeste is here. Nice room, Celeste. Wait, this is Hifumi's room. What? Wait, what did Celeste do to him? What happened here? What the? Oh, a gut punch? What the hell? What on earth? A hammer swing? What? I don't think that goes there. Let's go. Let's find. Let's see what else is going on here. Why do we have this thing again? Let's have a read through. Oh boy. Oh no, Tucker! Tucker's last moment with the Justice Hammer. Okay, I know where the Spotless Hammer goes, surely. Rub, rub, rub. Sprays blood all over himself. And then Miss Ludenberg comes down with a swing of the hammer. That hammer hasn't got blood on it just yet. So I think that goes there. You can left click at the question marks, true. Hifumi used something to, yeah. Okay, that's him pushing the dolly, cool. I should probably actually just get a hint. In case, how did the killer recruit, was it seduction? Was it? It must have been. Oh wait. The chips! It was the chips! And his previous, okay no, we'll leave that one till last. What time did the killers call the victim? Oh, there was a clock. Is that supposed to say 6 o'clock? I think so. Wait. No, but that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. Hiro came over at 1 AM. Got super mega drugged. No, we should have a cloak. There should be a cloak or something. But I don't see anything to do with that. Okay, what about that? I'll check where... Okay, photo time. Photo time? Okay, oh, that's a double up. But... That's also a double up. Oh, but you can have double ups. Which Justice Hammer was in the nurse's office when Hifumi was pretending to be dead? That was number 3. Okay, who was it the killer summoned first? Hiro? Oh, right, so it has actually nothing to do with... I suppose? Poor Tucker just hanging out. Okay, 6 o'clock. This is the wristwatch for Tucker. Hoppan. Observer says, you know, thinking about it, someone can make a Marvel comic book thinking about flipping these things open. Yes, I agree. So this is Justice Hammer 4, is it not? Look at him. Look at this guy. He went Ultra Instinct right here. Ultra Instinct Tucker right there. There's the photo. Suspicious man. Chips. No chips. Hammer 2 though. Was Hammer 2 used at all? Wait. What is that face? What is that face? I feel like this one's a good photo of him just getting like hit. But like that could also work too. You're looking pretty sweaty there. That face is just a regular Hifumi face. Wait, have I got 4 and 3 in the wrong order? God damn it. Ayah. Rub, rub, rub. Sorry. Wait, but 4 was used for Tucker, actually. Sorry, 4 was used for Tucker. That's not the wrong way around. Hifumi used 3. They hit Tucker with 4, yeah. So Hifumi hit Tucker with 4. What was the motive behind this, to be honest? Like, what did Celeste really have to want to do here? That's him pushing, that's fine. Standard Hifumi face. 3 was one, yeah, that's right, we had that right, In the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. Justice Hammer 2? Yes. I think it has to be a number 2. Okay. The only thing I'm really dubious about is this picture here. I don't know what... There's nothing to do with like a bag? I don't know, I think about this. Mina says, yeah, you had... Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help, and that person was... Hifumi! That was a handshake, thank god. I thought it was like... a grope or something, I don't know, Jesus. Boy. Tick tick, it's 1 AM. First they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning. Then the person they met was Hiro. They probably gassed him with, I reckon they'll use chloroform as... Well, okay, they're not even going to mention about the chemistry of the drug, okay. They drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robot Justice suit. Photo was taken, click click. So did we not use the blueprints at all? I mean, it came up. Or maybe I think I might have put it like when it came to the handwriting, you would see it. But, And now 6 o'clock rolls around. Tucker, enlightened Tucker, comes along. Justice Hammer. Wham bam. That's where Hifumi killed him, using Justice Hammer 4. Yes, but Justice Hammer 4 is actually the same size as the Spotless Hammer. Okay. Yep. Mina says, I think the blueprints are more for you to look at the handwriting comparison. Yeah. How did they get like such a good mold of Hiro, by the way? Nurse's office. While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. That's exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. Rub, rub, rub. A brilliant, elegant move, one could say. They found Tucker's body at the same time. Yeah, flip, flip, flip. Mina says probably use the information in the handbook. Yeah, that's true actually. You'd have to do pretty well though to make it like fit him. Has Hiro got like a nurse twin? If Hifumi did ballad on blood in the nurse's office, he sure did. Once again, if Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. But this time he snuck into the equipment room. Yeah? Are we linking? What's going on here? What are these, Grr, Harg, Hya, Ksha. That looks like each of the bodies disappeared. Haha. And then Celeste. Oh no, Hifumi's dancing, and then... Wabam. Strong hit from Celeste. She knows how to play some serious. What is this? What is this frame? Then it turns out to be Kyoko. I'm joking, it's not Kyoko. It's Celeste. Celeste, sorry, you lose. I thought Celeste would have been more calculated, I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty well thought out plan, but it turns out to be Kyoko Monka S. Listen to you trying to take out as if you're my private instructor. Teiko Yasuhiro. Oh, there we go. Taiko. This is why a lot of people agree this is the worst case. Yeah, no, I get that because it's just like I thought Celeste would be a lot more patient. But this is what it is. Whee! I don't know what score we're going to end up with, guys. Well, that's not bad. We've still got an A. Mina knew everything in this case before going into the trial. You used just sus on Celeste straight away. I mean, I was sus on Celeste, I just didn't know every detail. But, yeah, it all makes sense, I suppose. Mina, look at Mina go. Detective Mina. Ooh, 111 medals. Okay, Monokuma, I'm ready to begin. I suppose this is the end, isn't it? Yep. Mina says, you did really well in the latter half of the trial, thanks. And the grades are lenient, yeah. It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Alright, here we go. Well, I guess we all, yeah. We actually don't choose who we vote for, but it do be Celeste though. She had to be because she was already, yeah. She was orchestrating everything already. She was mega sus, that's right. Basically formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. Celestia Omo, yes, Teiko Yasuhiro. Nice little plot twist at the end there about the names, but I don't think our handbook said Celeste's actual name, did it? Hifumi's ineptitude was well beyond my calculations. Yeah, yeah. Can we still find out what Kyoko was during all this? Sure she relied on her specialty, lying. Didn't have to lie to get them to agree. Did you use, you know, I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko. To get Hifumi's act as my accomplice, I used her. The alter ego? Wait, no. Wait, no, but you don't refer to Chihiro as her, though. Oh. Mina says, no, your handbook wouldn't say her name, but her handbook would, like Chihiro's handbook would have said had his gender, even though yours has no information on it. Yeah. Celeste is the one that stole it. Oh, well, that makes sense, doesn't it? What are you doing here? I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It's about what was stolen. I know who did it. It was Taka. Ooh, spicy! Yeah, Chihiro's a him, but then like a lot of characters consider, yeah, a her. Okay, what? Yeah, I'll consider alter ego a him, are you kidding me? I have proof. Turns out I found a use of digital camera. I'm taking you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took... Oh wait, they can't talk about it in front of Kuma. Of course. I deleted the picture as soon as I showed it to Hifumi, of course. It was him, but how did he do it? Taka said he friend... Ooh, here we go, here's the lie. He abused you? He took pictures, he said if I did not do as they asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice. Interesting. So Celeste doesn't seem to have any strong motivation here. Other than, let's make something happen, I suppose, and graduate. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. He's gonna kill him. Tucker is planning to use her to escape. I made you his target. Tucker's gonna try to kill you. Wow. Hifumi just ate all this up. From the ultimate gambler. Then again, like, Hifumi like wanted to simp for Celeste, especially when it came to the tea party. But yeah. Celeste has come up with a plan, huh? Hifumi was simping. He was drinking the simp juice. And with that is complete. What are you talking about? What you talking about? Oh, nothing. Hifumi agreed with that second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it seemed. You disgust me. Tell him, Hiro. I have another question for you. What was that strange costume Hifumi's creation? It was a real pain in the butt too. It makes something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea to make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place. Oh, there you go. See you later, Hiro. Because you're stupid. And in regard, I made the right choice. I'm glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. Life must have been tough on your parents. Ouch. Alright, Celeste. I feel like a crime. When you're explaining your part to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you would actually let him live? That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once everyone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded, he was on the verge of death, but he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Oh, of course, that's what it was to it. As I explained to Hifumi, the plan was I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have had an alibi, so no one could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. Straightforward. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. Of course she did. Yeah, you sound like Byakuya. Ooh! Don't want me to take things this far. Was it really just for money? That is a lot of money, it's true, but that's not all there is to it. My only thought has been escape. Oh no, does she want to do this on purpose? Obviously that was a lie. Yeah? Link, is that you? Yeah? I couldn't take it, I hated it from day one. More than anyone else. Okay, she's just... Okay, yeah, she really hated. Because she had a dream. I was accepting life here would have meant nothing than giving up my dream forever. And there was no way I could ever do that. In the other grand world gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing. And it was all for that dream. To live in a European castle. Of course your name, that's why you call yourself Celeste Ludenberg. And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards. Okay. Okay. I see Celeste. Strongly motivated. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's 10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any requests. I pursued my dream to the very end, so why would I? You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it. Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. True? That's what makes me complete. There's simply no room for understanding. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unraveled. I take pride in that. It's just that... It's not just other people, I can even feel my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. And that's why you're not scared? That's right, I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then... Come back as Marie Antoinette. Oh yeah? Just get executed again. Okay, she smiled then. She looked at me... It looked to me like a poor effort to force it. But that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her. Oh, boing! Kuma was like, alright, time to get on my murdering train again. Oh jeez, I don't want to know what the punishment is, really. I guess I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. This is... Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? How can I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is what? Wait, what is that? Key 17? You're just gonna casually do that to... Oh my god. I still don't know what Kyoko was doing this entire date. Oh well, anyway. Time for the punishment. Okay. Okay, she's in a castle type area. Oh. She's gonna get, I don't know, stoned? Guillotined? Hung? Oh, burnt. Oh no. Yeah, that's actually suitable for medieval times, I suppose. Well, I don't think she made it up. I think she just looked at the Kyoko and was brought up as an image for us, for the player to know. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's key 17? Wait, what's this fire truck doing? Wait, is she gonna get hit by it? Oh no. Yeah. Okay. There be a fire. The fire truck must come to the situation. Yep. Okay. Plan B. Masha says, reminds me of Twisted Metal, that was? Yeah. Alright, well... There's no, like, weird post-scene of, like, Mondo Butter or anything, okay. It's like, yeah, you got it, buddy. Good job, Monokuma. It's over. The third execution is over. Yeah. And for him just to come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets and more people had to die. Place more value on your lives. This is a really spicy, like, final... what are we up to now? 7. Myself, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, Kyoko. Oh my... and, well... And Hina. It's such a spicy final 7. What's gonna happen next? Ooh, do I want to become famous? But... Thank you, Mina. It's my destiny to knock you down one by one. So sad, yes it is, but that reality can't be avoided. Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you going to make us keep going through this? What do you want from us? God. Mina says, get smited. Smite them down. Masha says, but you're already famous? Well, Masha, the reason why I have a lot of viewers today is because of you, you know? You're directly to blame. God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway... Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key-type object from Celeste? Kuma doesn't miss a trick, so what to do with that? Nothing? What's the matter? I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What did you do? What did you do to me? What? Oh my god. What did you do to my body? Wait, what happened to Kyoko? Oh, Kuma! What was that just now? Okay, alright. What is that? What is that? Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key Celeste gave you? Most likely the key to one of the dressing room lockers. Oh yeah, for Alter Ego. Oh yeah, that means we got Alter Ego back. But wait, what happened to Kyoko's body? What? I think it's Alter Ego. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said, "Gonna go alone from here." Oh. Everyone else head to the dining hall. Do you even have to ask? Why you? Then I'll go too. Please let me go. Okay. What happened to Kyoko? That sound effect just always sounds like a baby. Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. Try to forget... Wait, what? Makoto wanted to go to the bathhouse with Kyoko alone. Sus. No. We need to get into that locker. There it is, Alter Ego. Hello, Chihiro, Alter Ego. It's safe, thank goodness. Didn't say a word, I just stayed quiet the entire time. Oh! Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon, maybe as early as tomorrow. we're gonna get spicy. Maybe this is why Kyoko's so invested. Can we take a second to have the opportunity? I want you to be honest with me. Please tell me, what are you trying to do on your own here at the school? Is that why you wanted to come here with me? Oh, she doesn't look happy. She don't look happy. Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. Don't need to know? Makes me even more worried. Worried? What happened during the investigation this time? You disappeared, we didn't see you again. Yes. It's only natural to think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too? Ooh. Makoto believes in Kyoko. Wait. This is getting kind of heartfelt here, guys. Oh, here we go. Kyoko, I understand. Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then? Fine, I'll tell you. No, she ain't telling me. She's not gonna say. She's not saying it. Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. She told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I said I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action. What is going on? The boys' bathroom in the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor on it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back... Ooh, okay. Are we going here? Wait, why is... Makoto's out of his room at midnight! We're gonna get stabby McStabbed? What is going on? This bucket. What's in the bucket? She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. Oh my god! Gashunk? Ba-bump? It turned out the back wall was a revolving door and made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said. In the boys' bathroom there's a strange closet. How did Kyoko know about this? This is a secret room. What's in here? What is in here? What? This is so spicy. Just a normal desk with normal drawers? So it might seem. What about these files? They're all covered in dust. One file on the edge of a bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. Ooh. A slip of paper fell out the file and turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, when did we see that? What do I know? What don't I know? What? What? Hello? Oh, is that when he got knocked out the first time? He must have said that. Maybe that's when he got hit the first time. What is going on? What is going on? What about that, like... Who? That has to be the 16th student, or whatever. Did Kyoko set me up here? What was that? As if from a fast distance I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. It's coming from the gym? Wait, well, aren't we? We're not allowed in the gym, aren't we? I don't think we're allowed in the gym. Oh no, we're not allowed in the dining hall. What is going on here? Didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside only intensified that much more. Kacha, byaku, hagaya, hya, paching. Bakya, dadadun, sha. Oh, it's Sakura. Wait, is that Sakura? What is Kuma and Sakura? What? What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? Wait, is Sakura trying to beat up the bear? Oh, no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made up my decision. I'm going to resist you. Oh my god. Her eyes like lighting up as well. Do you realize what happens if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage? What am I looking at? What is going on? What? What? Oh damn it, I just got godded. Thanks for the ban. Jesus Christ. I hope that didn't cause a spike. To be continued. I was too busy trying to watch this damn thing. Super Robo Justice present. Oh boy. I suppose we'll save the evidence. We'll save the data. Oh man. We gotta end on a cliffhanger like that. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Leon got executed. Mondo killed Chihiro. Mondo got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Mina says, Today you cleared chapter 3? Thank you. And that brings us up to now. Oh, does it? Oh, hey guys. There's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with. Loneliness has become commonplace. But there's so many questions still. Still. Sakura, what were you doing, bro? I feel like you don't want to even like talk to Sakura about it. That glowing blue eye. Yeah, wait, hang on, but because she never has the other eye open, does she? Kyoko. In that case, let's eat until we pass out. But then who like Sans? What do you mean in that case? No, it's scary. It's gotta be. If you feel your belly, all cheer up. Let's eat. Let's try some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like Deep Impact style. Okay, okay. Saku-sans. I don't know. They're not all gonna get out of here though. I usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. Oh yeah, here we go. That seems really low. Tell it. Hiro surviving this far is pretty interesting. Okay. Happily went to get a hamburger. They claimed the patty was 100% beef. Got a burger, headed home, and before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious, blinding light. What on earth is going on here? Do you realize what that means? The burger was 100% beef. Must have been some pork or something mixed into it. That is cattle mutilation. This is the comic relief after like a murder, to be honest. That goes to me too. I never kill any of my friends. Oh, friends! Murder high school friends! But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. They're so hard to deal with. Better off a bit at them, I say. That was enough to prove we're united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Oh no! Chapter 4 begins. Wait, is that Hina and Chihiro? Oh god, what's going on here? Okay.